main campus. And right behind me, Mr. Robert Allen, Senior Assistant Principal at the 9th Grade Center. Continuing on to my right, Mr. Gary Border, our Team Department Head for Guidance. Ms. Pat Bowden, Guidance Counselor. Mr. Gerardo Casas, Guidance Counselor. Mr. Robert Steinhauser, Guidance Counselor. Ms. Martha Falzone.
A real high point for this evening and this afternoon for me is going to be recognizing some people that 4 years ago walked onto the 9th Grade Center very, very tentatively about their high school career beginning. I can remember standing by the Grenadier having some conversations with these people, and I knew at that time that they were probably going to continue to be the academic leaders of their class. So this is sort of a special year for me to watch these students graduate so successfully. Our valedictorians of this school year, we have 5 that are going to share some thoughts with you. The first that I'd like to introduce to you is Mr. Justin Harrison. Justin. While at Colonial, Justin was the Colonial State candidate for the Dreamers and Doer Award. He was the most
Boy, oh boy, time flies when you're having fun. I remember when we all walked into that little 9th grade center, how big it looked and how truly young we were. 4 years have passed and here we are. The question is, have we changed? Are we truly ready to start our lives without having someone ask us for our passes or having to stand in line for a half hour because we were late to class for 30 seconds? Are we mature enough to take things a little more seriously? Have we learned enough to be able to find a good job or to go on to college and learn more? I think so. I seem to remember from McGee's class some line from a guy named Bill something or other. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. I don't agree. A good friend of mine once showed me a quote by Woodrow Wilson. History is going to be kind to you because I intend to write it. Life is not a tale told by an idiot. It is a long story told by one individual, you. No one holds the key to your future, and anybody that tells you they do, they're a darn liar. Life is what you make it, but considering that you only have one of them, make it a good one. I can honestly say that this has been the best 4 years of my life so far, and I hope that we all have many more years that are even better. I feel I've learned much, not only about stuff such as math or science, but about life itself. Above all, I think I've learned to live a little. Life's not only how much money you can make, it's about happiness. Whatever makes you happy.
I'm thrilled to be continuing the tradition. For all of their support and encouragement over the last 4 years, I would like to thank the following people. CJ, Ms. Longino, Mr. Halbach, and Mrs. Ettinger for being superior educators and people. The gifted seniors, especially Natalie, Maggie, Sean, Tara, Heather, Keith, Mike, and Karen. My loving boyfriend and best friend, David Raymond. And finally, my family, Aunt Bonnie, Uncle Daryl, Sarah, Mom, and Dad. I love you all so much, and thank you all for what you've given me and taught me. During my 4 years at Colonial High School, I've learned quite a lot. The most valuable bit of knowledge I acquired is aptly described in the first stanza of Khalil Gibran's Tears and Laughter. I would not exchange the laughter of my heart for the fortunes of the multitudes, nor would I be content with converting my tears, invited by my agonized self, into calm. It is my fervent hope that my whole life on this earth will ever be tears and laughter. Gibran is telling us that life is a lesson in itself, and the situations we encounter, whether pleasant or not, are there to teach us and to inspire us. Sometimes life evokes tears, sometimes laughter. Whatever the case, I strongly believe that there is always an element of hope involved, be it from an outside source or from inside yourself. The hope that inspires the laughter of mental teachers, parents, family, friends, and class of 1998. As I stand here today, I am reminded of our first day at the 9th Grade Center. We were scared and nervous, wondering what it was going to be like to be in high school. It was that day that we began our high school career. Even though things were tough at times, we learned to persevere, and now we have reached our goal, graduation. I read somewhere that the the poorest of all men is not the man without a cent, but the man without a dream. I challenge you, class of 1998, to dream big and never lose sight of your goals. If you believe that you can do something, you can. No matter what you decide to do after high school, know that you must do what you want to do for yourself, not for anyone else. Success is not measured by what society, your parents, or anyone else thinks of it, but what you think of it. The words on the graduation card I received illustrate this point very well. I'd like to share these words with you. It is sometimes believed that success is achieved by material things you acquire, that there's never the time in the fast upward climb to just be, you must always be higher. But real lasting success is not who you impress. It's not something that's done just for praise. It's in making a quest to be always your best, putting balance and love in your days. For you'll find that it's true that it's not what you do that determines your rise or your fall, but rather the way you approach every day, always to give it your all. I'd like to personally thank my mom and dad for the support and growth of both.
First, I'd like to thank God, my family, my teachers, and my friends, especially Carlo, Jason, Sean, Nacho, Anila, Ronnie, Ryan, and many others. Let me just say congratulations to everyone who's graduating. It's taken a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where we are today. And guess what? The work isn't over yet. It's only begun. If there's one thing I've learned about life in these past 4 years, it is the importance of hard work and perseverance. This lesson has been known all through history. A long time ago, there was a man who was determined to become a public servant. He ran for his state legislature, and he lost. He ran for Congress, and he lost again. He ran for the Senate twice, and he lost both times. After all these failures, he even tried for a political appointment as a state land officer, and he was flatly rejected. Yet this man held to his vision of public service, and in 1860, he was elected President of the United States. This man was Abraham Lincoln, and hopefully we can hold the same standards as he. Because if we do, we will accomplish anything. Remember that the only things that are impossible to finish are the things you never start. I'll always miss the fun times and great people here at
But most of all, it is important to remember who you are and to always believe in yourself. You should always set goals for yourself, make the right choices, and strive to reach these goals. You should always leave a mark where you've been, and when you are gone, people can look back and remember you for your hard work and for what you have accomplished. And one thing everyone should know is that if you work hard, you can accomplish anything. I would like to read a poem now. It is called The Man Who Thinks He Can by Walter Winchell. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you're not, you don't. Outward graduation. On behalf of the School Board of Orange County and by the authority of that school board, I hereby confer this recognition from Colonial High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartily on this notable achievement, and may each of you be richly blessed.
I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Board of Education and the policies of the School Board of Orange County. Thank you, Dr. Reeves and Ms. Sutherland. At this time, I would like to ask our administrative staff and our counselors to take their places as we prepare to present these high school diplomas. As the name of each graduate is called, I would encourage the parents, relatives, and friends of that person to rise to honor him or her with class.
Bruce Romel Craig. Eva Maria Fry. Gregory Ryan Gabriel. Amanda Michelle Gadry. Erica Gallego. Garcia. Gustavo Garcia Jr. Anna Nicole Garrido. Laura Michelle Dyer. Elizabeth Agnes Gillespie. Rebecca Jean Godfrey. Andre Mendez Goes. Shadimani Gonzalez. Darlene Gonzalez. Melissa Grodzinski. Francisco Gauthier. Amber Grant. Stephanie Renee Green. Ana Guadalupe. Jennifer Rivera. Yoreli Gutierrez. Stephen Hall. Ryan Patrick Harris. Justin Joseph Harrison.